Hello, hello. Welcome to a realistic week in my life in London / realistic how much can you crochet in a week when you have a full-time job. So I'm working on this sweater, which is a yoke technique. I've never done a yoke before. I've only done raglan / top-down sweaters from this creator, pattern maker. This is just a cheap DK weight acrylic yarn. I normally try to only buy like natural fibers, but this was originally for this beach cover up that I made, and I thought, okay, it's acrylic, it's going to be like completely not breathable at all, it's going to trap all the heat, but because I'm doing a mesh stitch, I'll be fine on the beach. But I was not. It was really hot. So I unraveled that jumper while I was on holiday after wearing it twice to the beach and turned it into this ball of yarn and a few others. I wanted to make a cheap beach cover up. It failed. So now I'm going to make a winter sweater that will not let my skin breathe at all, but will at least keep me very warm in London this winter because I'm from Chicago, but I don't know, the cold here is just, it's a different kind of cold. I don't think it's meant to be completely turtleneck, but probably because I'm using too small of a hook, the collar is a bit tighter than it's meant to be, but I like turtlenecks, so I don't really mind. I'm using a 4.5mm hook, size M. The pattern calls for, I think, a 6.5mm hook, which I don't have and didn't have with me on holiday, so I'm just making it with 4.5mm, so it'll be slightly smaller than what the M is meant to be, but bigger than the S for sure. It has this really nice, it almost kind of looks like knit, which is cute. It's double crochet alternated with front post double crochet in a yoke structure. Let's see how much I can finish in a week while working a full-time job and just living regular life here in London, and I'm going to take you along with me. It's so amazing. You make me feel so comfortable. Dancing in the moonlight. I went to a coffee shop to start editing this vlog, and the last 18 clips I took were all in slow-mo. 7 of them I can use for like B-roll and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna have to film more. I'm a little annoyed, just a little bit. I wish we could stay like this. Okay, a bit of a failed day, and it's definitely meant that I needed more coffee, so I decided to try, like, I don't know if you've seen people making banana lattes. And I was kind of suspicious. I was like, this must be people who are going to a cafe, and at that cafe they use like banana syrup or something like that. But oh my gosh, I just had, all you do is blend some milk of your choice with a whole banana. You can add like a bit of cinnamon, you can add, I added like a tiny splash of maple syrup. I don't think you even need it. And I just added like my espresso that I made 2 hours ago. So it cooled down, and some ice, and it becomes like super frothy, because if you've ever made like a smoothie where it's just like banana and liquid, it gets really like bubbly and frothy. It's so good. So that's gonna get me through the rest of the day. Okay, little update. I've finished the yarn that I had from the ball I made out of one of the sleeves from the original beach cover up. Ooh, that just gave me an idea. Anyways, and so I have the second sleeve here, and I've gotten through winding some of it up, or unwinding it into a ball. So we're just gonna continue with that. I don't have a yarn winder. If I did, it would be a bit easier, but honestly, this is pretty relaxing. It's just kind of surprising how long it takes. Even for the sleeves, it actually does take a long time. And the reason why I wouldn't unravel the whole thing and then wind is because the spaghetti does like get kind of tangled, and you don't want to spend the same amount of time you spent unraveling it detangling every single like knot and then winding the ball. Like, you just want to do everything slowly, not slowly, but like in small batches so that it doesn't get all messed up. When I first started crocheting, I was definitely just like super impatient and would do a lot of things differently to how I do them now. So now we have this again. Now we keep unwinding, make the spaghetti, then rewind the ball, and then make more spaghetti, you know, so. This is what's left of my beach cover-up. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Let's do a little crochet update. It has been a week total. Am I going to do more tonight and then show you tomorrow? Yes. But this is what I've gotten done in a week. Ugh. No midweek check-in because I recorded everything in slow motion. So, classic YouTuber, beginner YouTuber gaffe, but look at this! I'm wearing like an oversized men's dress shirt right now over it, but look at that. It's going to my waist. Each time I've made a sweater and I'm doing the body and I try it on, I'm like, it's kind of cute as a little cap sleeve moment, but no, you gotta make the sleeves. You gotta make the sleeves. It's gonna be a winter, a proper sweater. So I will do the sleeves, I promise. But let me show you what I have left in terms of this yarn. So I have what's attached to me right now. I also have the final sleeve that I'm still unraveling. I think I can get a pretty decent like chunk of yarn out of that sleeve. And then I have, one second. And finally, I have like a whole unopened skein of yarn. The exact same yarn that all of this pretty much is made out of. I'm hoping this will be enough altogether to finish the body and the sleeves. I do kind of feel like I will have to end up buying like a half. This is 100 grams of DK acrylic yarn. Maybe I'll have to buy like a 50-gram ball. So let's see. And one more thing I'll show you. This is bad, but I have this hot water bottle and it's technically cream colored, but I'm wondering if I could just like dye it or bleach it, I guess, and unravel it and use it for the rest of the jumper. That would probably look really bad, wouldn't it? It actually is a really different color. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to keep crocheting and then show you my proper finished progress tomorrow. Okay, it's finally time for the final check-in. Or the final check-in of this vlog. I'm not done with the sweater, obviously. This is how far I've gotten in a week. Honestly, we started like here. And we're all the way down here, which I think is great. I even added, I think I added like one increase around the bust. And I honestly think with some blocking, the body might actually be done. But if I want to be able to wear this with like any kind of bra, I probably do want it to be a bit longer because obviously, you know, it'll get stretched out there. I think it's super cute. I'm really excited about it. I'll definitely show you when I actually finish. And yeah, my next vlog is probably going to be me explaining a little bit how I do a flat swap in Paris with an American girl who lives there, and then she stays at my flat in London. So I'm going in 2 days. I think it'll be our last swap for a while, so I'll just show how I pack for that and explain the situation a little bit. So if you're interested in stuff like that, follow me. I also have a video essay, deep dive explainer type of thing planned on feminism and crochet slash general making skills like sewing, knitting. Just looking at different waves of feminism and how they've related to making. So I'm really excited about that. It's really interesting. I found out so much in the process of researching, so I'm just in the process of kind of writing a rough script for my notes, and then I'll have to edit, and yeah, I'm excited. So if you're interested in the same things as me, living abroad, making things, deep dives, then subscribe. All right, bye.